meeting. I'm going to be like the leader of this meeting in a way. I'm going to moderate this meeting. So I'm going to ask some questions, and I think all of you know what is the topic today. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to discuss a really interesting topic, I think. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. My name is Nelson. I'm from Colombia. I'm an English learner. I'm an English learner. I'm learning English. It's like my hobby. Learning English is like a hobby for me. I spend my free time learning English, and that's why I always try to join this type of meetings, because it's a really good way to practice and to meet other people, to know about other cultures, and especially to meet with like-minded people, with awesome people like you guys. I'm really glad that you joined today. So yeah, that's it. And that's my short self-introduction. So I think we should move on to our next participant. I think it's Marwa, right? Hey, Marwa.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Well, hi everyone.
Nice to see you again,
Nice
Marwa.
to see you too. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while, right? It's like maybe last year we talked a little bit, I think. So yeah, please, for those who maybe don't know you, tell us something about you, please.
Well, my name is Marwa. I am from Morocco. I am 17 years old, and I'm in last year high school. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, it's nice to see you again. Last year of high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what are your plans for the future? Do you have any plans about what career to choose?
Actually, I am interested in computer science, and I would like to be a software engineer in the future.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's really nice. Yeah, and hope you can study that. Have you already dabbled or studied a little bit about computer science already at high school or not?
No.
So yeah, but you know what it's all about. You know the idea about that.
Yes, of course.
Why do you want to study computer science?
Well, I'm really interested in coding, to learn programming languages, also computers. I would like to discover what computers, how it is built. So I would like to discover everything about computers.
Yeah, that's great. Well, if you are interested, I don't know if you hear about, there is a free course for Harvard, the university in the United States.
Yes, I know it.
You can take a free course with Harvard online, and yeah, I'm thinking about that also. I'm going to take. I've been thinking to take that course. It's online, and yeah.
I don't remember. Is it called CSS?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like the basics, when they teach the basics of the coding and things like that. So yeah, I would like to do that. So I don't know if you could do that. It would be great, because it's like they teach you.
Actually,
the basics.
I don't have time for now because I'm preparing for my my last exams. So maybe during summer I would like to study.
During vacations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Marwa. Thank you for joining today, and it's nice to see you again.
You're welcome.
Okay, Marwa. Let's move on to our next participant, our dear friend. I think it's from Indonesia. Muji or Muhi. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's simple. It's Muji.
Muji. Okay, Muji. Please tell us something about you, a short self-introduction, please.
Well, actually, I got short throat now. It's like I got coughing a lot, and my voice is like an old witch. So I'm sorry for that. Maybe it's like a little bit tough for me to speak for now, but
Okay.
I'll try.
I'm able to understand everything that you said, so I think it's fine. It's okay. Your voice is clear.
Is it scary?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm Uji. So, little things about me. Well, I'm a housewife
Okay.
and I'm a working mother.
Okay.
What was it about her age? You said that you're 19, right? Oh my God, you're still so very young.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
17. 17? Are you kidding me? You were so gorgeous, 17. Happy sweet 17, honey. So you're just like my son. I'm a mother, I'm 40 years old, and I have a son just like at your age. Yeah, for next couple of months. So there's nothing special about me, I can tell you, Nelson. But if only you have some questions, I'd like to answer.
yeah. Maybe why do you join today? Do you like
Come
practicing
again,
English?
please?
Are you interested in English and learning, or do you have experience in the past?
Yes. Since I was a little kid, like since I was at elementary school, I'm really interested
Oh,
to English because I love listening to the music. So I listen to Western music in the radio, the old radio box with
yeah,
a
yeah,
long antenna. I can imagine that. It was a big box.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I always try to find the frequency where I can listen to nice song, even though I didn't know what it means at that moment. So by that time, it's like I really into this English, and practicing English is my hobby.
Yeah, yeah,
So I think that's what brings me here
yeah.
in
It's
meeting all
so
of you guys. I like to say thank you to English because by this English I can communicate with you. I just can't imagine if I don't know how to speak in English. I mean, if I don't understand what you're saying, so I will never know you. That's simple.
yeah. And you speak really, really well. As far as I can tell, I'm not an expert, but your accent is really good.
You okay?
Sounds like a British to me.
Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like I'm just speaking the way I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
So the most important is that just let go of the accent. Well, the most important is that you understand what I'm talking about, and I
yeah.
understand what you're talking about. So
Right.
just let's work it out because I am the beginner, just like you. No, 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 not you. Sorry, just me. I'm like,
You sounds really, really nice to my ears. You
you.
sounds you sound really, really well. So yeah, nice to meet you, Muji, and I
Thank
hope we
you.
can talk in the future. It's really nice
Okay,
to meet you.
sure.
Okay,
Next few
thank
minutes
you.
will be our future, and we will talking together.
And yeah, and I agree with you 100%. The most important thing is communication, right?
Yeah,
It's
understanding.
our opinion, and the most important thing is to be able to express our
Communicate.
opinions. Yeah,
Yes,
thank you,
yeah.
Meji. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. Okay, let's move on to our next guy from Russia, Dima. Hey, Dima.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi everyone.
Dima. Yeah. Hey, Dima. How are you? How are you doing today?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm great. Well, apart from here, the weather it's a rainy season. It's raining a lot, but apart from that, everything is great. So yeah, please tell us something about you, Dima.
My name is Dima. I'm from Russia, Siberia. I'm 28. I'm learning English. And, I've been learning English now for 5 years by myself.
Yeah.
And also I used to learn other languages like Spanish,
Yeah.
but I'm still a beginner. Also I can understand Ukrainian language because I used to watch a Ukrainian humor show.
Okay.
But, I just like to talk to people and using different languages, talk with foreigners.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really nice to see you again, and I'm glad that you take the time to join today, And the most important thing for us is to be able to practice, right? So thank you, Dima. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to our guy from Indonesia, Raisal, right? Well, I think you are, it's Raisal or Rizal? I think Rizal, right? Rizal. Okay, Rizal. Nice to see you again. We met in the past, right? We talked a little bit in the past about the topic in the past. But yeah, please, for those who maybe don't know you, tell us something about you.
Me, my name is Riza. My age is 25 right now. I just like everything in English. I mean, I'm sorry if I don't speak normally because I just already come to house. Very, I forgot about this meeting. I have, you know what, in our country is Ramadan, and before the meeting, I just have some bazaar, you know. I just can sell something, and I just already come to my house. Bazaar means like floating marketing. I have some little business about selling food, so yeah. In my daily life is I am selling food and learning everything, something like that.
Yeah, that's great, and yeah, I think that's great because I think we all are learners, right? Lifelong learners, I think, and we all love English and to learn English. And by English, you can learn everything. Yeah, you can learn about whatever you want. So it's really useful. So nice to see you again.
Sorry,
go ahead,
guys.
Sorry, go ahead. You were going to say something else?
No, just going to next person. We just going about the topic.
Okay, thank you, Rizal. Thank you very much. So let's move on to our guy from I think it's Kamil, right? Kamil, are you there, Kamil? From Uzbekistan.
Hello.
Hey, our guy who is a programmer from Uzbekistan.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, guy, how are you?
Not bad. No. I open my mouth. You know about Ramadan?
Yeah, I know. I think it's this tradition from all Muslim people, right?
Of course, yeah. Now I drink a little bit water.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, so please, Kamil, for those who maybe don't know you, please tell us something about you.
About myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Kamil John from Uzbekistan. I'm 25 years old. I'm software developer. Yeah. I made some mobile applications like programming.
Okay. And do you have any application already published on Play Store or not? Or you work for another people and they publish that?
Yeah, Play Market.
Okay.
It is online banking, so you can conversion your money from USA dollar to soon. I mean, in my native money. You got it, bro?
Yeah, in your currency, the money of Uzbekistan.
Conversation and pay it or something. You can send money or you can take money or you can pay your phone, internet, or some kind of all.
Yeah.
You can pay all. It is a useful application.
Yeah. And yeah, it's already published on Play Store. If I want to download that, I'm able to, or it's
Yeah, but only in my country, bro.
only your country?
Yeah, it is like a local application.
Okay, so yeah, I get it. So
But in the future, I will maybe also I can send other countries banking card, you know.
okay.
Step by step, it will be published in the world.
Yeah, I hope so, and I would like to see your application. Thank you, Kamil. Thank you very much for joining today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let's move on to our friend Babakur Salah, right? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm able to hear you and to see you. Okay, Babakur, please tell us something about you. Nice to see you again, by the way.
Thank you. Nice to see you again, Nelson. And nice to see the new members, and nice to see the people that were here before. The people that I know, Yusi, and I think it's only Yusi and Nelson that I can know here. And then members, you are welcome. I am Babakar Salah from West Africa, the Gambia, known as the Smiling Coast of West Africa. I am a businessman. I was a teacher for 8 years. Now a businessman selling mobile phones, working on the electronics, I can say, selling flat screen TVs, but I mostly sell telephones in my country.
And laptops and computers, do you also?
Laptop and computers, yeah, I do.
Okay, and do you also do some reparations? You do support
that part, I love to know that part, but really I did not attempt to do it. But then I love to know that part because people do come and complain about some software. Some will complain about their screen get problem, but I cannot do it, and I refer them to people that can do it.
Okay,
but if I happen to know it, it will help me more because it's going to be another added work for me in my job.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Babakur. Thank you again from Gambia, right? From Gambia.
Yeah, from the Gambia. And then I just want to take a little bit excuse. As we are in the month of Ramadan, here sometimes we are engaged. I'm in an association that every year we give in a charitable organization. Every year we look at needy people and give them some food for them to eat during Ramadan. And right now is where I am. That's why I cannot fully participate in the group. Right now we are trying to see the way we are going to distribute the items.
Yeah. So yeah, Ramadan is in the whole world, like all the Muslim people around the world.
Exactly.
And how do you choose what time it's Ramadan? By the moon, or it's a calendar, or what is? How do you know?
It is a Muslim calendar. The Muslim calendar, whereby when we read that calendar, is we're supposed to fast 1 month, full 1 month. And it's also one of the pillars of Islam. You need to fast. It's a compulsory for all Muslims.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching some videos about, because I wanted to know more about Ramadan and in that tradition. So I know just a little bit.
Okay. The little thing that I can tell you about Ramadan is like Ramadan is a kind of testing, like the rich people. We have people in the world, they never know hunger. Okay. They never test what is hunger, and we have a lot of people in the world that can eat only 1 meal a day, or they eat in a week, maybe 2 days, 3 days. They know of hunger, starvation. They know of starvation. But then, looking at Ramadan, no rich people, no poor people, everybody is equal. Like, you know what is starvation. Everybody will be starved. And then maybe when Ramadan passes, when you see somebody is hungry, you'll feel for the person. And then you know, really, hunger is painful. Let me try to help. It's a kind of a taste, to taste how people normally starve. How can you help people? But then there's a lot of people in the world that you know that they believe that there's nobody who's getting hungry. There's nobody will get starved. But then during Ramadan, whether you are rich, whether you are poor, everybody will see starved. whether you need water, you not take water, you need food, you not take food. And then you realize the pain of a hunger.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice thinking. It's like you are in like other people's shoes. You are more empathic. I think you can empathic. You can feel what other people feel, and
Exactly.
I think it's a really nice experience.
Exactly. And health-wise also is very important. It's very healthy, and then you will see to it that then your digestive system also will rest. Like eating always, and you realize that in the health-wise also is very important. You realize that your body weight will reduce, and then your sugar will reduce, and then you realize that your high blood pressure will reduce. And then you look at during Ramadan, not a lot of people now will go to hospital, and then because of his food that sometimes make you to get sick, eating a lot of food. But then during Ramadan, you see, you'll be healthy eating. You minimize your food that you eat, and then you realize that you are healthier than Ramadan than not in other months. That's the thing that I can do about Ramadan. But then you have more.
Yeah, it's great. It's good for the health also. So yeah, thank you for teaching me something about Ramadan. Thank you, Babakur, and it's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on to our dear friend. I think everybody knows here. Yusi, are you there, Yusi?
Hello.
Would you like to say something, Yusi?
Yes, I'm Yusi. I'm from Malang, Indonesia, and my hobby is watching video, reading, and cooking. Yes, that is me.
And learning English also.
Oh yeah, make Google Meet every week to learn English, to be confident and brave. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
And I know you are in Ramadan. You are allowed to eat something now or not at this time?
I think this is I just finished praying Taraweh praying. Then I join this meeting. I already take break fasting. I already eat 6 p.m. Yes. Start 6 p.m.
10 p.m. right? In 2 hours?
No. 6.
Like I don't get it. It's like you aren't eating nothing. So anything of food still.
Oh, I already eat some food.
Oh yeah. Now I get it. So thank you, Yusi. Thank you very much. And how do you feel when you are fasting? It's difficult or not?
I think that is not difficult because I always fasting in Ramadan. I think that is normal. But I will give my time after take praying Taraweh. I make Google meeting and meet with you guys. Yeah, that is my new habit because in the Ramadan before, in the last year, I didn't make Google Meet. Yes,
I remember that.
I try. I try to.
Why do you say? Sorry, Yusi. Why the last year you didn't any video meeting, and this year you decided that you are going to do meetings? Why?
I don't know. But maybe because I already have habit to make Google Meet every week. That's why I give time to meet here. And
that's great.
Yeah. And I don't know, I really enjoy it, and Google Meet make me friends, and I learn a learn about confidence, improve my speaking and many things. I think that is good, and choose every week, not every day, so that's not disturb my activity. And I'm worker, and I really have habit to do many activities and sleep in night, so that's no problem.
And because you work and you study at the same time, right? You don't have time during the week because you have to work and you have to study, right?
Yeah, so I think I already have habit to do many activities, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I make that every week.
Yeah, it's like a habit. So thank you, Yusi. Thank you for creating this space in a way. Thank you very much, and thank you for the invitation. I'm really glad to be here. So thank you very much. So let's get started without further ado. Let's get started. Let's get started in here. It's like a song. Okay. Today we're going to
sing us. Come on, give us your best shot.
yeah. It's, do you know Black Eyed Peas? Because you said that you like listening to music. Yeah.
I only love old music. I'm 40, so you can imagine.
What about the Beatles? Do you like the Beatles?
Oh, yeah, song.
What is your best? What is your favorite song?
Wait, I just don't get. Is it Beatles or no? Hey Jude.
Yeah. Don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Yeah, I love the Beatles songs. Thank you, Magic. Thank you very much. So let's get started today. Our conversation today, we are going to talk about phone addiction. But now we are going to change, and everybody is going to sing. I'm just kidding. Okay, so today we're going to talk about phone addiction. Yeah, it was a bad joke, but sorry about that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Today, we're going to talk about phone addiction. You know, these devices, phones, especially smartphones. Where is my smartphone? I cannot live with my smartphone. Okay, here it is. So these devices are really addictive, right? It's like an addiction for me, especially. So I don't know, the people who create and who develop these devices, they use psychology to make these things more appealing, more addictive, I think. So we become we develop an addiction to these devices, and sometimes, in my case, I spend too much time scrolling and doing other things, and instead of doing something that could be more, in a way, more useful for me, like maybe learning more English or learning to play another musical instrument like a guitar or like a piano. Yeah, things like that. Or maybe doing or making my bed or cleaning or something like that. So yeah, sometimes I tend to spend a lot of time with the smartphone. And it was something like in the past, like 5 years ago, I didn't behave. I wasn't like that. In the past, I didn't suffer for this addiction, I think. In my case, I could tell that I spent too much time. And sometimes it's like when we are having dinner with my family, my mom called me, why you are always looking at your phone? Please be present. Please don't be aware of the people around you and not what other people said, which I think it's true. So that's our topic today. Our topic is phone addiction. So we're going to start with Marwa, right? Hey Marwa, can you hear me?
Hi.
Okay, exactly. Our topic today is phone addiction. You know, Smartphones are strongly addictive, so they were designed for that purpose. So our question today is, what is a phone addiction? Do you know what is a phone addiction? Do you think it's a real thing or not?
Actually, it's real. Yes. Well, from my angle of vision, I can say that phone addiction is when you can't do anything else without using your phone, or you can't stay away from it. Or for example, you can stay focused on something without looking at your phone, seeing notifications, or chatting with people, or whatever, but you always stay with your phone. You can't stay away from it.
Yeah. It's something really, it's something real, right? And the next question is, what are the behaviors that excessive use of phone can cause? What are the bad problems you can develop with that phone addiction?
For me, from my experience, the overuse of phone, for example, physically, it gives you sometimes like it makes your eyes itch sometimes, or maybe burn. You will have a backache, also a headache. I still for now I have a backache and also a headache because I slept late yesterday. I was just looking at my phone. I was just scrolling mindless, and I slept late yesterday. Well, whatever. Like physically, morally, or in mentality, for your mentality, you will be always taking other people, like on Instagram or maybe on YouTube. You will always taking them as an idol, or maybe you want to be like them, even if they are not perfect, or maybe they are sometimes doing something really bad, but the internet makes it look very cool and wow.
And you start to compare yourself with other people sometimes, right?
Yes, you get depressed, stressed, many other mental health disorders.
Yeah, but you look so happy. You look like a happy girl, so you are always smiling. So it's really nice. Okay, next question, Marwa. Do you consider yourself a phone addict? Are you a phone addict or not?
Well, sometimes yes, sometimes no. I can say, for example, when I want to study, I can completely focus on my studies and stay away from phone. But for example, during night when I want to sleep, just I started scrolling my phone mindless. I can't stop. So sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah. But do you think it's so? Do you consider yourself to have a problem with phone, or no? You can handle the situation very well.
No. Actually, I can handle it. I don't have a problem.
It's so difficult, right? I was thinking that it's only me who's suffering from that thing. Okay, next question is, well, in your opinion, how is the best way to break a phone addiction? What piece of advice would you tell a person who is younger than you, or maybe who is struggling with this behavior, with phone addiction? How to break that phone addiction?
Actually, there's many things I tried and it works well. Well, sometimes I read books. If you are not into books, you can do like DIYs, drawing. If you are bad in drawing, it's just okay. You can hang out with your friends, Like maybe also spend sometimes with your family, because of phone we don't spend much time with our family, so we really need this.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think that's all.
So yeah, so you can, what you said, it's true. You have to look for another habit, like reading,
Yeah.
or something like that. But you don't have to read. You have to read physical books, right? If you start reading on your phone, it's worse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know someone who is a phone addict in real life, like in your family or your friends or in your neighbors? Someone.
Yeah. I remember I have a friend in an American language center. Whenever the teacher asked her, "Are you a phone addict?" she said, "Yes, I can." She said, like, "Can we take your phone away?" And she was like, "No, you can't."
Yeah.
So she is a real phone addict.
Yeah. And who is in your family? Who is the most heavily user of phone in your family? Who is the person who most use the phone most? Are you, or maybe your parents?
Yes, it's probably me.
Okay. Do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have 3 older sisters.
So you are the younger one.
Yes, they are all working, so they don't really have time to work on phone. So it's just me.
Yeah. So yeah, especially when you are working, you don't have much time. But even if you are working, I can tell you that even if you are working, it's really easy, right, to pull out your phone of your pocket and to see something. So it's the convenience of using the phone nowadays. It's really easy, and that's what makes so addictive to that, to the phone. So yeah,
exactly.
it's really difficult. Yeah. Okay. And what else? Are you in Ramadan? Oh, I think so, right? You are Muslim, right?
Yes, I am fasting.
So what is the age at which you have to fast? How old you have to? It's like a certain age, like maybe for only for.
Actually, there is not a fixed age, but I can say it's always after puberty. You are supposed to start fasting.
So children, they don't have to fast.
Yes, no, they don't have to.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, I think I would like in the future to try fasting, because in my culture it's not really common to fast. I only fast.
Well, you should try, because it's very, very healthy.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that, and maybe it's true. Sometimes the thing that we eat, the food, it's the main cause of our problems, right? We are like we eat. So yeah, it's really difficult. You are from Morocco, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's, and I don't know, Morocco, it's a Muslim country, or there are other types of religions over there?
Actually, Morocco is a Muslim country, but you will find sometimes some Jewish people here. But for other religions, it's not common here.
Okay, so everybody is fasting in Morocco. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I think I like that concept of fasting. Thank you, Marwa. Thank you very much. Would you like to say something else about phones and how to use phones or something like that?
Well, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you, Marwa. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I hope we can talk very soon. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to our next participant. I don't know if she's here. Muji, right? Are you there, Muji? From Indonesia? Yeah, okay. Okay, Muji. Are you getting ready? Your phone is Mute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
My
okay,
bad.
no worries.
I'm sorry. I was feeding my cat and
Oh,
she was.
sorry.
Well,
Do you like pets? Do you have?
just abandoned cat. I mean, like she was left when she was so very small. So I took her, and she's pregnant now.
Wow.
So I can't let pregnant mother get starved in the night. So
Yeah.
I feed her.
That is something really kind of you to.
Yeah, so we call it the meal. Only in the
Yeah.
middle.
Okay. And what about your children? Do you say you have 18-year son, right?
Yes.
How many children do you have? Do you only one?
Well, officially,
Okay.
officially, I have one son, and plus 284 children.
That's cool.
Yeah, I had school. So they're little kids. So they're little children, very small children, and I really love them, just like my own children. So yeah, that's it.
And every year you have a new children, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Lots of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Muji. Today we're talking about phone addiction. What is your take on phone addiction? Do you think it's a real thing or not?
Wait, let me cover my face.
Okay.
Let me address by this question because commonly phone addiction is like more to younger, but I'm old and I am one of the victim. I have to be honest. I tell you this. Yes. I mean, like, I'm sorry. What was your question?
What is your opinion about phone addiction? Is it a real thing? Or
My
not?
opinion. Well, yes, it's real. Even people get killed because of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm
Why?
getting
Because
so
they don't see the cars when they are crossing.
Yes. I saw lots of accident because of they're not aware or don't aware. Please correct my English by just help me with this
Well,
English.
I don't know if I can correct you because I'm an English learner. I think the most advanced person here is
You're not
you.
helping me now, friend. You're really not helping me.
Muji, you are the person who is going here to help us. We are for your help here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something bad about me is that I know English like since about 30 years ago, but I'm not a good learner, okay? Guys, don't try this at home, okay? So I'm not a good learner. So that's why after these 30 years, my English is just like this. I'm like, but one thing I learned about learning new language, not only about English, but I didn't use my English for over 15 years. So I didn't use my English over 15 years. So it makes me dumb, I mean, like, I lost all of my vocabularies and I lost grammars and I stuck when I talk. It's like talk. And then I need to learn from the beginning. So, okay, back to the topic. Don't let everyone, they laugh at me.
Okay, go ahead. Don't worry.
Okay, please, your question.
Okay, next question. We have a lot of questions today. Do you consider yourself a phone addict?
Let me cover my face again. Yes, I am.
Why do you think that you are a phone addict? What are the situations when you cannot focus on one task?
Nelson, before I know this smartphone, whenever I wake up in the morning, when I first I open my eyes, I was just like thinking, what am I going to do? And I say, first I say grateful to Allah because I'm alive. I back to this world. And then I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. But since I know this goddamn phone cell, every time I open my eyes, I search for my phone. it's like automatically, automatically, even though my eyes is not really 100% open, it's like my hand is like grabbing somewhere. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Something like that. And then still with, half closed eyes, I open my chats. Oh, so he texted me, she texted me. Oh, this is blah, 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 something like that. So it's really bad. Guys, don't try this at home, even though you do it the same.
Okay, and what do you think about the younger generations? For example, your son. It's how they handle the technology. It's better.
Oh my God! Even my son is a gamer, online gamer. Well, actually, it's like it's dilemma actually for me myself, because first I'm a mother. Okay, I just can't say, son, don't be addicted to this phone. And then I'm afraid that my son will say, what about you, mom? Oh my God, that will be so, like, I don't know how to say it, but this is my big homework. And we can't do it by myself. I mean, like, especially talking about me and my son, so we have to work it together. So I don't want my son say like, mom, you advise me something that you don't do. That would be so crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it. And thank you for asking.
And that's I'm glad to hear that you are working. So if you are working in that, what is your thoughts about the next question? How to break a phone addiction? Do you have any steps, any ideas?
Actually, to be honest, if we asked about the method, let's say that way, okay, we know, all of us know how to overcome it. We do know how to overcome it. The question is that it just want, then when will we do that? And actually, the problem solving is only one. Let's start it. Talking about addiction, it's not only about this phone cell, okay? So when I'm talking, when I was talking with a smoker, is a very bad smoker. Even he got like a hole in his lung because of smoking, and then he stopped. He really knew how to stop, because he said, I'm afraid to die today. So when I asked him, how do you stop smoking? And then he answered with a very simple answer. He just said like, just do it. I stop. That's it. And then I asked again, how? Just stop, Muji, just stop. But then how? I mean, like, it's so difficult for people, right? But I can make it. He said that way. So I think it's just the same thing. We just need to start it, because we know the advantages, we know the risk, and we know everything about the benefits, and also the risk and the bad, and even the worst thing like accident and else. We're not aware of anything around. Even we think that we have so very big world by using this social media, but actually we lost our small world where we live in now. So that's it. So we just need to stop.
I agree with you. It's easier said than done, right?
It's easy to say it. It's easy to say it, but still I can't. I mean, not now, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, I think I agree with you 100%. You're right. It's easier said than done. Just if you want to do something, just do it. But sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah, just do it now.
Yeah.
We don't need to wait.
That's it.
Do it now. So shall I cut this?
It's difficult, right? But we have to try some. Maybe there are some strategies that we can take to make our life better, right? So, do you want to say anything else, Muji, about our topic today?
About this phone problem, actually, all of the world, I mean, the whole world, where they have phone sale there in their country, they all have discussed about this. about what happened to our children, about their brain, especially porn addiction. You know,
exactly.
it could damage all the nerves in your head. That makes a difference between you and animals. We have lots of discussion about that. So we just need to take action. We don't need to discuss more about how to stop this. But you know, people excuses that we need this cell phone. Yes, we do need it. But you know, technology is made to help human, right? It's to help. Actually, it's not this phone fault. You know, we make computer to help our work, something like that. But when we use the computer to hack or to rob the bank, so the mistake is not on your computer, but it's you, so the user. So it has nothing to do with the social media or everything. Yes, of course, the factory, the company, they have to make this phone sale to be something addictive because it's market. It's all about market, okay? Yeah. But the problem is us, how to be wise, because this is our life. So we have to be responsible to ourselves. So stop blaming these things, but just go back to ourselves.
Yeah, I agree with you. And what Rona says, we have to be aware, right? We start, the first step is to be aware and to accept that there's something wrong and try to do something. I agree with you.
And one thing, Nelson, never think that your world is so wide by losing your own real small world all around you, because that will be something you will regret. When you lose people you love all around you, just like what you said, would you please present this dinner? you keep texting something like that, so you miss the precious one, which is your small, very small world all around you. So boys and girls, remember
I agree with you. And I'm gonna say thank you, Muji, because you are a really happy person.
I'm trying.
The image that you project, it's like you are really happy. You are an extrovert. Maybe you have a lot of friends.
You are my friends now, all of you guys. Could you please be my friends?
So it's really nice. Your personality is really nice, and
thank you.
You talk really. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, the meeting is going to finish, so Yusi just send you another link to join again. Marwa says she have an incredible positive vibes. Yeah, I agree with you. It's really positive. So the children your children are going to, I think your students, right? They are going to be really happy.
Thank you for your read. Oh my God, you're so sweet, Nelson.
Thank you, Muji. Thank you very
much.
You're
white, but you're sweet.
I'm not white. It's the sun that enter for the window. Okay.
No, I mean, like in my country, whenever we say someone is sweet, it's like, it's a brown, darker skin, something like that.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I know what you mean. So. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I hope that we can share some songs by the Beatles in the future, right?
Come again? Song?
Maybe some songs from the Beatles, right? Because you like the Beatles also?
No, I didn't say that I like Beatles, no.
But
I like Michael Learns to Rock.
Okay. Maybe we can talk about that in the future, right?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Very short future.
Yeah, thank you again. Thank you very much. And thank you for taking the time to join today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so glad to join.
Yeah.
I need to find food.
Thank you, Muji. Let's move on to our next participant, Rizal from Indonesia.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Rizal. Okay, our topic today is phone addiction. Do you think it's something real or not?
Yeah, it's something real. Like maybe before our generation, like the new pawns just come to the world. maybe most of the people is still not aware about that. Like by time they just learn and they still learn, and by addiction maybe because it is just take all of many all of job like very useful. Like before the phone comes early, they is not useful. Like many bugs or something, and some the time the creator is learn and just fix all the problem and makes it more useful. And so this is like more entertainment. Like like you can change anything to your phone because your phone is your world. And after that, I think the most dangerous about these changing is because Corona, right? Because our generation is they just know about the porn right now. They just don't know about porn before right now. Like in our generation, like us, we can happy without porn, right? We can play together with our friends. We playing football, we playing basketball, or we like talk. We just making diary, right? We just making anything like that. But our generation don't have that habit. Our generation don't have experience like